And then I know you well, so you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago, and conferred with your foster father as you were off to course. I'm not much your senior really. I'm certain you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same. But Gorion was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. I have received sympathy from many a person I have never met before. Who was he to receive such an adulation? Simple respect is all that is. Gorion did many good things for many people. When last I spoke with him, I was barely acquainted with him fellow myself. But those who have to tend to keep to themselves their affiliations, he was a long-standing member. From what I understand, likely he said nothing to you because he wished your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it through. How do you wager you have fared? As much as I would like to continue our chat, I have important matters to attend to. Forgive me, but I must go. As you wish, I will bother you no more. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it will be wise of you to visit there sometime. Okay. There was many places to visit, but I think we will go directly to Candlekeep Library. Because there is too much dialogue here.
Of course, it is you.
Vous avez quelque chose en tête?
Conan, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the day when I taught you. Ah, Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond those walls. I just pray that I'm prepared for what I shall find within them. Now that I return. Why? What's wrong here? Shall I tell the watchers? Yes, call the watchers, but first tell me if you have seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes, that is just a word I will have use for that coverous fellow. He was right here beside me, taking along those prophecies from the place of the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the serious word upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, he was the strangest things. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look, if this coverus is dangerous too. I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. During the days of the avatars, the Lord of the Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. Their offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast bastard children come to age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Hello, Conan. It is good to see you here again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. What business is it for you? I suppose it is none of my business. I merely wish to welcome you back. I see you are as tactless as ever. Such a pity that so many are so rude these days. That coverous fellow is like that as well. Shishtal has even become rude. Perhaps I'm just too sensitive. Off with you. I wish to continue my studies. Shishtal.
Done and done.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
Conan, you look distressed. What is it, child? There is trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You are right. I have felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. I must know who has visited the keep lately and where they have spent the time. There have been a few nameless kindly maids, some new watchers, as for visitors to the library. Two men from the Iron Throne arrived. What was it? 2 days ago? 3? They're here for a meeting with the 2 Knights of the Shield, who I believe made their arrival yesterday. Much of their time has been spent on the 3rd floor, arranging preliminaries for the meeting. A man named Coveras has arrived as well, but he is mainly kept to himself, researching some of Alondo's prophecies regarding the time of troubles, which we keep on the 2nd floor. Other that, well, there only been you.
Vous avez besoin de quelque chose?
Just a second. Oh, I thought I might find you somewhere here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Coveras. I used to work for your father, running messages to his harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? So, like you can see, his name is Coveras, which, if you invert the letter, is Savok. Okay. Well, it will befall him. Alright, but I want nothing of your bubbles. And what evil befell him, Coveras? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, But Gorion's petty magic was of little use against them. What was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amid the trees until dawn broke. And now it come full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne, so close that you can almost touch them and wreak your revenge for that night. You're right, Cobras. I was there, myself, my father, and 4 others who tried to kill us. Where were you, if you know so much? If you be so void of trust, I'm surprised you have made it this far. It is a little matter. Go seek your vengeance, or your doom at the end of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands of it.
Simple task.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Do you not recognize me? It is Conan. Certainly, Conan. I did not recognize your face. My apologies. I trust your journey have been comfortable. The clockwork can be cold this time of year. If you will excuse me, I should go. How did you know I had gone to the clockwork? Eh? I have relatives in the region. Yes, they must have seen you and sent a note on your progress. But sister, you never mentioned any family before. Well, we are estranged and do not see each other often. There was no need to mention it. I really should be going now. There are things I must do. I think you are lying to me, sister. You are not the same man I knew. You would wait to leave me be. I tie off this game. Take your question and go away, monkey. Oh no, I have many more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really? I am your death, foolish meat. Ooh, 4,000 XP points.